We're not doing the Arnold. Nobody spoke to us at all before
Yeah.
the poster came out.
Other coaches were saying to me like, "Yo, my guys on the Arnold poster, we've never submitted for
They
it.
didn't
They
even
never called
apply.
us." And that was what you guys happened to you guys too, right?
Yeah, like
Hey guys, Ivan here, and in today's video we got a couple of very interesting bodybuilding updates. But first of all, I want to wish everybody a happy new year, guys. 2026 is finally here. 2025 was awesome, so I want to say thank you to everybody who was a part of this community. It was a great year. Hopefully next year we'll get to maybe 70k subscribers, or should we aim for 100,000? I think this channel deserves 100,000 subscribers, but we'll see how that will go. Anyways, guys, thank you so much once again. By the way, the reason why I haven't been making videos these past couple of days wasn't because I was on a vacation or because there is nothing in bodybuilding that's happening. There's always something happening in bodybuilding. You can always make videos if you really try. The real reason is I was terribly sick. I was bedridden for like 3 or 4 days. Literally, I couldn't do anything. And now I'm better, just good enough to make this one video. Hopefully it's gonna go well. You can probably hear my voice, but yeah, I'm fine now. I'm getting better. I'm not training. I'm not doing anything really. I haven't been this sick in like a decade or so. I don't know what this was, but it's bad, guys. So be careful out there. Anyways, let's go with the first topic for today, and it's gonna be about Samson Dauda. Alright, so at this point, I'm sure you guys have seen Samson's post in which he's basically telling us that he reached his maximum weight, that he was never heavier than this, and that his current weight is 154 kilos or 339 pounds. Now, when I saw this, I was like, wasn't he bigger than that? Wasn't he heavier than that recently? And I went to my videos from a couple of weeks ago, and I found this video. Samson Dauda breaks the scale at 160 kilos. Because if you look at this photo right here that he also posted on his story, take a look at this. If you zoom in, it looks like he's almost 160 kilos here, which is absolutely insane, which is over 350 pounds, which is actually 352. So I thought that's what his weight was. But I guess I made a mistake because that's not what the scale says here. He was actually probably around 150 kilos at a time, because his current weight is actually only 339 pounds only. I mean, it's not only, it's crazy still, but I was kind of disappointed because I already thought that he was at 160 already. So yeah, he's 154 kilos, which is crazy. Again, 339. And I'm guessing his goal is to get to 350. He says here, so brand new scale, the last one was broken, and now we are in our first week of the off season, already weighing more than I ever have in the past. And I'm surprised how comfortable I'm carrying this weight around. And I mean, yeah, it's absolutely nuts. It's absolutely crazy how freaky Samson looks like right now. Take a look at those biceps there, by the way. I mean, he's definitely putting something in them, no doubt about that. They don't look normal at all. Something is inside of them for sure, but you know, he's a good artist. He does it well, it's not noticeable. Anyways, he looks super freaking huge at this weight, and he plans on going higher. He plans on going heavier. His goal is to be 350 pounds, which would be close to 160 kilos, and I don't know if he's gonna go beyond that because I don't know if it's possible at this pace, and if he doesn't make any mistakes during the prep, if he actually makes that move and finally hires a coach, and it all seems to me like he's going to do that. If he does that, if he hires a coach, high-level coach, and he doesn't lose any muscle in the prep and he actually continues growing for a couple more months, man, what we're going to see on that stage is going to be something absolutely crazy. It's going to be a winning Mr. Olympia winning package. Very possible, very possible. I mean, he has what it takes. He always did. It's only that he made so many mistakes so far, not really being super professional, you know, not having a coach, changing coaches, doing things by himself with his wife and so on. If he had a Chris Aceto in his corner or Han Rambo all this time, he would probably be like a 5-time Mr. Olympia at this point. But it is what it is. It's not too late. He can probably still win a couple more titles. You guys tell me down below in the comment section whatever you think. All right, the next thing we got is something also very, very interesting, I gotta say, and pretty confusing. So as you guys know, Tonio Burton was one of the guys who were supposed to be doing the Arnold Classic. However, his coach, Justin Jacoby, went on the Unracked podcast with Kyle Wilkes and Andrew Perry, and basically what he says is that Tonio Burton was never even invited, never even asked to actually do the Arnold Classic. They just apparently put him on that list without even asking him or letting him know. It's really weird what this guy's explaining in this video. Check this out, guys.
What do you see for 2026? I know you got some guys. You got Tonio doing the Arnolds. Is he doing both Arnolds?
No. So we're not doing the Arnold, and we've been emailing with them, and it's been kind of difficult to hear back, to be perfectly frank. But after Legion, we got one of the Arnold committee members was on the judging panel for Legion, and so he said, you're a physique that we would love to have on the Arnold. We've been waiting for a long time. We think it's time. Mm-hmm. And, Tonio grabbed me and, we talked to him and we were like, yeah, we'd absolutely love to do it. That was in May, which he actually just started his off season yesterday. So no Arnold for Tonio. But when you look at the lineup, it's like, okay, well, they've got the top 5 already set. Even if they come in a little off and we come in perfectly on, like, are we going to get the look?
No.
I don't know. You know what I mean? So it's like, does it benefit us to go and get 5th or 6th? No, when we could be growing and improving our stock again for the O.
I feel like they jumped the gun and they just started throwing people on the poster like a couple weeks ago.
Nobody spoke to us at all before the poster came out.
Other coaches were saying to me like, yo, my guys on the Olympia poster or the Arnold poster, we've never submitted for it. They never called us. And that was what happened to you guys too, right?
Yeah, we talked to somebody.
That's weird.
In May, which I guess that they use that as okay, yeah, Tonio's in. But it's maybe a quick follow up in January.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's hey, we're about to, are just confirming, right?
All right. Very weird. You will agree. I mean, what is happening? These guys are just putting names on that list without even talking to bodybuilders. What the hell? Now, a good journalist that I am, I actually talked to Brian Powers, the promoter of the Arnold Classic, and he told me a couple of things. We have a quote from Brian, but the first thing he told me after he watched the video, I actually sent him the link to the podcast, to the timestamp, and he referred to that part where Justin Jacoby said that a judge who was at the show, at the Legion show, I believe, is also a part of the panel at the Arnold Classic. He kind of invited Tonio to compete. Brian says that there are no judges at the Arnold Classic panel. So what the hell happened? Some judge claimed to be at the Arnold Classic panel while not even being there? Somebody tricked these guys? I don't know what happened, but Brian, who is the official promoter of the show, who runs the whole thing, says that nobody who is at the panel is a judge. And the quote that Brian wanted me to share here is, I never have heard of Justin Jacoby, and I state unequivocally that he has no knowledge of or involvement with our communications with athletes regarding the Arnold Classic. So you guys tell me whatever you make of this. Honestly, I have no idea what to think. He says they never even talked to the Arnold Classic. They mentioned it briefly with somebody all the way back in May, and that was apparently enough for them to put Tonio on the official list. But maybe Tonio's coach doesn't know what Tonio did himself. Maybe Tonio actually applied for the Arnold Classic and didn't tell Justin. And I'm sure we'll hear more from the Arnold Classic, because if this is actually true, this is not okay. They are not supposed to just put guys on the poster who are not even going to compete, who never told them they're going to compete. So this is a bad look for the Arnold, but I'm sure it's some sort of a mistake. I'm sure Justin made a mistake or Tonio made a mistake, something like that. I don't think those guys at the Arnold Classic would be doing stuff like this. I mean, guys, they have Nick Walker, they have Andrew Jack, they have Hari Chopin, they have Martin Fitzwater, they have Brandon Curry competing. Why the hell would they just come up with another name such as Tonio Burton? Doesn't make any sense. Somebody's confused here. Who it is, we'll find out soon enough, I guess. I'll make another video on this when I find more information. So you guys stay tuned for that. Subscribe to this channel. All right, and the last thing we got is a physique update by Sam Sulek, and yeah, I mean, as this guy is getting more conditioned, he actually starts to look really freaking impressive. You know, he gained some, maybe not so much size in terms of just overall volume and size, but he made progress. Like, his muscle is starting to look more mature. There are more details on top of details. So he does look pretty grainy, pretty freaking impressive, especially from the back. Look at that Christmas tree, man. Look at the details in the lats and everywhere. I mean, this guy is looking really freaking impressive, but classic physique is not all about the size and the details and conditioning. That's a part of it for sure, but a huge part of classic physique is the shape, which Sam Sulek simply does not have. You can say I'm salty as much as you want, but he's doing the Arnold Classic and I'm an analyst, basically. That's what I do. I mean, I have to analyze these shows, and the only reason why I'm talking about Sam so much is because he's so popular. But I have to criticize him just the way I would the other guys who are competing for the top title. So it's his choice to do the second biggest show in the world in classic physique, and that's how I'm judging him. And there are some people who are saying he's going to win or place in the top 5. I just can't see that happening, even though this is a very, very impressive physique. And he's talking himself about potentially moving to the Open one day, which is something he definitely should consider if he can actually put on that much size. I think he can. I think he's definitely way more suited for the Open. For the Classic, he's very limited, very limited. I don't think he's going to do very well at the Arnold Classic, but that's just me. Guys, if you have different opinion, you can tell me down below in the comment section. And that's gonna do it for this video, guys. If you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel for more content like this, guys. Whatever you think, guys, once again, in the comment section down below. See you soon, all the best, and bye-bye.